we're going to be talking about artificial jewelry and 1 gram jewelry, and I'm going to show you guys my collection in this video. This is one of the most requested videos and it is in no way a show off. It is primarily just to show you guys my collection and share with you guys my thoughts and also talk to you guys about how I organize them. I do tend to watch a lot of such videos on YouTube where I see handbag collection or shoe collection or accessories collection, and it pretty much is fascinating to me, and a lot of you guys have been wanting to watch this video since my room tour, which was almost about a year and a half old. So that's the reason I sat down to film this video. There's also a part 1 where I showed you guys some of the accessories which I recently purchased for some weddings that I wanted to attend, and that collection was actually mostly my mom's and very few things of mine. All of them are from Violet and Purple, which is a store here in Hyderabad. And for part 2, this is pretty much all my collection, and this is something that I've accumulated over the past 10 years actually. It's not something that I got in this year or a couple of months. It's something that I've been collecting over the years. I do tend to wear a lot of artificial jewelry or 1 gram jewelry for weddings, parties, and a lot of other things. I don't tend to wear real jewelry for the most of the time unless it's my very first cousin's wedding or a family event. I love accessories and I feel like they completely change the look and you can style them in several different ways. So that's just my thoughts. So let's begin. So please do continue to watch only if you're interested in seeing the collection. So most of my artificial jewelry is in this box, and this is actually just a plain box, and this was a return gift in a friend's wedding event a few years back, probably 6-7 years back, and since then I've been storing most of them in boxes and pouches, and I keep them in this so that they're organized. So I'll begin with some of my oldest ones, and this is a very beautiful neck piece. It comes with like the stika and earrings as well. I can't find the other earring. I think it's somewhere in the box, but it is a set and it is very beautiful, and it actually is something that I wore for a cousin's wedding on a pattu sari. So I think it's very pretty, and I'll try to like insert a picture here. It's a very old picture. Actually, I think these are from Saincher. Saincher is a store in Babukhan mall. It is in somajiguda. I don't know if they have online presence. A lot of these accessories are online as well, but this particular one is from that store. I will leave all the details in the description box, whether they're physical stores or links for the Instagram stores or online stores. So this is a very treasured piece. I do tend to reach out to it on and off when I'm wearing like pattu saris or some sort of a lehenga and blouse or something traditional. These are very beautiful chandbalis, and this also comes along with the stika, and it's a very pretty one, and I think I wore this in one of my initial videos which I did for Eid makeup, I think. So these are very beautiful chandbalis and I absolutely love them, and these are from the Shilparamam Night Bazaar, and again these are something very common. They have this meenakari work at the back. I think I got them for about 600-700, like all 3 of them, and it was such a good deal. I think they priced them around 1000 rupees and they came down by a little bit. You'll find them in every other place. I'll try to leave a link for something similar. These are actually about 3-4 years old. I think I got them from Nampally exhibition. I wear these quite often. I wore them for a lot of events in my office, like in my first 1 or 2 jobs. I think I wore them for like one of those Diwali or some other office events, and they are very simple yet very pretty. You can tell that they're artificial, obviously. They're like decent quality, and I think I got these for like 200-300. And this next piece of chandbali is also from Nampally exhibition. Keep the link for the Nampally exhibition hall in the video and like in the description box, and you can see it. Again, they're very beautiful. I remember them to be very affordable, but I'm unable to recollect the exact price. I'll try to put it here. These are very beautiful. Again, you could tell again that they're very artificial, but I think they go really well with a lot of anarkalis and suits, and like they're kind of like easy to carry them, and you just don't need to wear anything else, just these earrings, and you can totally pull off a really simple outfit as well. And this next piece of accessory, I'm not able to find the other earring. I think it's somewhere in the box for sure because I wore them recently. These are something which I again got in probably 2010 maybe. These are again a gift. It was a birthday gift from friends, and I will definitely leave a link for something very similar. These are very beautiful. This is a very recent purchase, hardly like a couple of months. I got these from kphb street shopping. The service road, one of the stall had these. I was looking for temple jewelry and I actually looked for something like this in purple, violet and purple, the store in Kukatpalli, but I felt like the finishing was not that great. Randomly when I was strolling through the street, I found these, and these are very beautiful. I think I got these for like 500-600, I think, which is a very good price. This again, very artificial, looks very artificial, but I quite like the stones and everything. I got this in Ameerpet streets. I got it for about 100 or 150 rupees, just next to nursing on one of those bundles. This is also a recent purchase. They're from Koti. I got them when I went street shopping in Koti. You can see a full video on Koti street shopping. I think these are also like 100 or 120 rupees, but I think they're quite pretty and you can wear them for any outfit which goes with this color. Probably a green one or something which has a little bit of blue, and obviously you can definitely wear them on like cream or off-white and they look really beautiful. And I have these stone pins. You know, these pins which go into your hair, like if you do a French braid here, like a waterfall braid, you can put them in, you can push them in and like fix them here. I got these to wear in my plate a few years back. These are all from a store in Amruta Mall, Somajiguda. There are 1 or 2 artificial jewelry stores in that. I usually sell these smaller fancy stores as well, like in Ameerpet or General Bazaar. And same thing with these are also for your plate. Like if you are a South Indian, you would have these, like the bigger ones, smaller ones, they go along your long beautiful plate. And yeah, if you like do a braid, then this is something that you can put it into your braid. You know, those South Indian weddings where people wear those gold jewel on their braid, so something like that, but these are artificial. I felt like it's a huge investment to buy a gold one for my hair, especially when you don't wear those very often, right? So I got these, and I do not remember the price for this again. They are from a store which is in Somajiguda, Amruta Mall. I do not remember the name because again, they're very old. I got these in like 2009 for my first cousin's wedding. And the next ones are these really beautiful jhumkas, but these are clip-ons. They're like sort of those scuffed earrings. They're very beautiful, at the same time very heavy on your earrings. They'll pull down your ears terribly. I wore these again for another cousin's wedding along with my actual jewelry, so they kind of tend to blend in really well. I'll try to insert a picture here. And again, I got these in 2009-ish. I think I got them in like 2011. I'm not really sure, but they are from Karigari. It is a store, it's a cart which is in GVK Mall. I think they have one in Orbit Mall as well. So when you're walking through the mall, you will see these small carts, kiosk sort of thing, which sell these artificial jewelry, right? It is one of them. If they have online presence, of course I'll leave a link. Again, one of my very early purchases. It's a very basic chain with this really beautiful blue color pendant, and they also came with these earrings which are really small, but I think these were the sort of trend at that time. Actually, these were those white polish finish, white diamond finish, or I don't remember what they're called, platinum finish I think. So it was that, and the color faded away eventually, and then we got a different coat done and they couldn't do it in the same color, so they sort of look gold now. But I think they looked really beautiful when they were sort of that silverish platinum finish. So the next one, this was actually an earring. When I went to Saincher, by the way, they do custom jewelry as well. So this was an earring which was a single piece, and I think they lost the other piece. So I thought I'll make it a tika. So I just asked them to fix it up, like, you know, just the top part. Again, I wore it along with these earrings. I wore it with some real jewelry, and this actually quite blended in. So if you are somebody who's just traveling for a wedding and you don't want to invest in a lot of real jewelry, or if you are somebody who's traveling and you're scared that you'll lose them, then these are perfect. So violet and purple, or the Saincher, they do a lot of those waistbands like for South Indian weddings, and jhumkas, like really big jhumkas, which otherwise might seem like an investment, too much of an investment, but you would like those fancy things. So that way, instead of investing in real jewelry, this is probably a good idea. It's a very beautiful meenakari choker. This is a recent purchase and I got it from an Instagram store. I showed this in one of my Instagram accessories hauls. I really like this plate and this part, but I don't like the pearl detailing here. I feel like this is a little cheap. And this is a no string. I'm sure you can recognize it. This is Sonam Kapoor inspired ring. This is also from the same store. I think they're from Tatvam. I'll leave the link in the description box. This is one of the cheapest things that I have in my collection, and these are not 1 gram jewelry. These are super artificial. They're for like 500 rupees, I think, as you can recognize them. They're Deepika Padukone inspired earrings from Leela, and I absolutely love these at that point, and I'm sure a lot of you guys probably own them. I do tend to wear these on a lot of anarkalis and lehengas. This is a very beautiful neck piece. I wore this in one of the videos where I showed you guys how I turned an old dress into a new jacket. You know, a quick instant fix were like last minute outfit ideas, so I wore this in that, and this is also from an Instagram store. So obviously not 1 gram jewelry, but I think you can totally wear it on like saris or some sort of an Indo-Western outfit. And I have few of these rings, really huge rings. This is a Kundan ring. This is also from Tatvam, and I showed this previously on my channel a couple of times. I wear this quite often. This is also from Tatvam. This was one of my initial purchases from Instagram. This also I've shown in some of my videos, I think quite often, and this goes like this, like a bracelet and ring together. I don't remember what these are called. This is from Damara Creations, again an Instagram store. And then we have these really pretty sort of meenakari work earrings. Again, I wore these in one of those festive lookbooks, and they're like very beautiful. I got these also from an Instagram store called, I think, Jai Chennai, if I'm not wrong. They're like very beautiful. I think these are something a little fancy. I don't think you can wear them for like weddings, but probably like mehendi function or some festival. Another one of those meenakari earrings. Again, these are not 1 gram gold, obviously. These are simpler version. Like a very good quality of these would be around 3,000 or 4,000, but I think these are for 550 if I'm not wrong. I'll leave the exact price here, and they're from an Instagram store called Pink and Blue, and I think I can totally wear them for like mehendi or one of those casual you know, functions. This is just a basic gold jhumka with some crystals. They're like very pretty. I think these were for like 550 rupees, and I got these from a store in the basement of Forum Mall. Like there's a whole stretch of small stalls right in Forum Mall in front of Karachi Bakery. That's where I got these. So that is it for my 1 gram jewelry and artificial jewelry collection. I hope that was not too long, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this was informative. So I did a part 1 of this video, so do not forget to check out that video as well. I'll leave the link somewhere here, and I'll leave the link for some of those Indian lookbooks which I've done. I feel like you can see how I styled some of these accessories in those lookbooks. I will leave a list of stores in the description box and links for everything that I got online, and a lot of stores so that you can check out those stores as well. And that's it for today's video, guys. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any of these videos. I will come back with a lot of such videos, and let me know in the comments below what other videos you would like to watch. Anything else related to Indian weddings and things like that, let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely do those videos. And I'll leave my social media handles as well. Find me on Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat, and see you all in the next video. Bye!